Regarding fentanyl abuse, you brought that up. What have you done or will you do to address the priorities of fentanyl abuse and access in our communities?
So I've introduced 4 pieces of legislation on this, regarding this issue. One is to support our local law enforcement officers, our local drug task forces like the Snohomish Drug Task Force and the Skagit County Drug Task Force, to make sure they have a source of federal funding that will pay for their operations, for the undercover work that they do in the communities throughout the counties. So that's one, support our called the multi-jurisdictional drug task forces. And so I have federal legislation to support them. I have legislation to help workers who have been out of the workforce because of addictions, to support workforce development for them, to combine workforce training with their addiction treatment and recovery as well. So I got that legislation in place as well. And we're helping close a gap. Our Indian reservations around the country are really gateways for cartels and other folks to bring drugs into the United States. Because of federal laws, the tribal courts and law enforcement can't do the same things that our courts, other courts, and other law enforcement can do. So the PROTECT Act will give tribal courts and tribal law enforcement authorities to close that door that the reservations create because of federal law, creating that gateway for cartels. Local law enforcement supports it, tribes support it. We need to move forward to close that gap, to close that door to cartels from getting into our communities.